Hello again. My name is Bill Stewart from Teleos. We're going verse by verse in Ephesians, and we're in chapter 6, verse 15 today. The armor of God passage. This amazing passage teaches us how to know the power of God. How many people have I spoken to want to know the power of God in their lives? The power to live a godly, successful life full of the Spirit's fruit and good well-being. So this passage is it. Last time we discussed the first two pieces of armor of the armor of God. And again, we're discussing 6 pieces that were typical of the Greek hoplite soldier, infantryman, back in the Roman times and the Greek times. First 2 pieces were the belt of truth, and the breastplate of righteousness. Today are the shoes of the gospel. Otherwise, that your feet would be shod with the preparation of the gospel. Now, how does that give us power? Seems odd that the gospel would be our shoes. Well, if you think about it, most of the armor on a soldier is defensive. The breastplate, the shield, the helmet. However, a soldier cannot win a battle by standing still. It's got to go on offense at some point. It's like a football player. A football team, you can't win the football match by simply playing defense. That's pretty difficult. At some point, you need to go on offense. So the shoes allow the hoplite soldier to move out and go forward and meet the enemy and beat them. It's offensive. So the gospel is one of the tools that we have as Christians to play offense and see God's power. How does that work? Well, how can we best change society? We have all sorts of secular tools such as politics and psychology that can help cure people's minds to an extent and change society. Good economics, good government. However, what will really change society long term is changing people's hearts. And that's what the gospel does. In fact, Romans 1, 16 and 17, and 1 Corinthians 2:16 says that the gospel is the power of God to salvation. And we know it's salvation that regenerates a man and a woman when they believe by faith in forgiveness by Jesus Christ for his death on the cross, that they're regenerated to new people and will become people who have the power to serve God and to serve others, changed individuals. So that's what the gospel does for us. It enables us to move out, change people's lives, change societies, and see and know the power of God from this piece of the armor. Boy, how exciting is that? We've covered 3 pieces of the armor now by which we can know his power. His power through his word of truth that helps us to discern what's good and bad and to know God. And God uses that to effect change in our lives. And then the power of God, the breastplate of righteousness, to protect our hearts. The power of a pure heart that's loving God and seeking God. God acts through that to help protect us, again, from the power of Satan. Join us next time. We'll continue discussing the last 3 pieces of the armor, which are very vital. So don't miss it. Thanks so much. See you next time.